What's up, y'all? If you didn't know already, Solo Hunters just released a new update, and it's just a small update, mini update, but it is some amazing quality of life changes. And boom, here we are. We're gonna check them out. But let's just take a moment to appreciate how dripped out, how snazzy and clean my hunter looks. Look at this. I got the full armor set of the astral set, which gives me a 20% magic damage boost because I am using a magic build. Here are my stats. Boom. And let's just see. Let me just show you guys the update log. So boom, here we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right. So if you didn't know already, before they rolled out some updates where they tried to like make everything harder, dungeons harder. They also balanced out magic and melee damage, or like balanced out their power, so they'd be kind of equal. And if you read the update, you kind of see they kind of reverted some of the changes that they made. So balance adjustment, damage values have been reverted. That's what I was just talking about. Mob and boss health values have been reverted as well, because apparently they were buffed, make it harder. And then quests, this is a big one. Quests have been increased 4 times and now scale based on objective requirements. This is a big one because I was doing dungeons left and right and I was barely getting any XP. I would only level up like once or twice every like 5 dungeons. And let's see what else. More demanding requests now provide proportionally higher experience rewards. Huh. That's kind of the same as this. So are you just getting more XP? Okay, nice. And then secondary quest givers have been buffed. I don't know what that really means. Secondary quest givers. I'm not sure. Side quests are now more viable and efficient leveling option. Yep, good. That's good. That's always good. And then buffed NPC quests. So I don't know what NPC quests and secondary quest givers are. I'm assuming NPCs are like the main characters, like these guys right here. So let's see. Combat improvements. They had a lot of dual dagger upgrades. So I don't have them yet, but I might have to check them out. I might have to try and get some. And then let's see. Dungeon and progression updates. Buffed EXP in dungeons. Nice. Mythic pity system adjustment. Okay. Nerfed crafting recipes for new rings. Okay. Buffed power cell drop rate. Items now require fewer power cells to upgrade. That's good because I was spending like all my power cells on one chest plate and it wouldn't even max it out. I spent like 100 on a chest plate and it didn't max it. Okay. Performance. Added a skip to the dungeon cleared UI screen. This is amazing quality of life change right here. Because if you didn't know, before there's this like end of dungeon UI screen, like level up. It shows you how much XP you got and all that stuff. And there was no way to skip it, so you just have to sit through there for like a good 30 seconds, just waiting for all that to go through. And it slowed you down a lot when you're grinding dungeons. Let's see, reduced subway load times. That's nice. Reduced teleport time to the overworld. That's gonna help. That's gonna be huge. Help with speed running dungeons. Return to the main menu world is now smoother, more responsive. Nice. Let's see, extended daytime cycle. Okay. Improve visibility and environmental consistency to our exploration. All right. And this is a new code. I think it gives you like 300 gems. I already used it. If you need to know where to go to redeem your oh my goodness, your codes, it's all the way over here. If you go to the map, it's over here in this location over here. Just run on over here. And there's this guy right here, this guy. Just go up to him and you can put your code in right there, boom. So I think the first thing I want to look at is going to be the new pity system thing that they added. So I kind of already saw, if you go into the banner, into the summoning banner, there is now a progress bar on the pity. Before there wasn't this little progress bar. You see here it says pity and progress. Before, it would just show up here on the side when you had the pity for whatever you wanted to get. And you never knew when it was coming or how much more gems you were going to spend. So this is nice. This is very good. Nice pity system. Visual updates. I think that's about it for the summoning. Let's see. They did revert the damages. So I'm going to test out. I think we're doing just a little bit more damage now. I think before I was doing like like 90,000 with werewolf. Now I'm doing like 100. And let's see what else. Oh, they did. Let's check out the. Let's see. Where is it at? In the nerf, they nerfed crafting recipes for new rings. So let's check that out real quick. So crafting is over here towards the jungle, this little tool and hammer. If you didn't know that already. So boom, here it is. This is the one I wanted to get. This ring, if you didn't know, gives you like 18% magic boost and 10% boss damage, which is great for the magic build. So it looks like they did nerf it a little bit. I think this is still the same. The snake cores or whatever, you still need 55. But they did reduce the, whatever these are called, little items that you need. Before you needed like 60 something, and I think like just a little bit more than this. So they did nerf that a little bit, made it a little bit easier to get. So that is nice. That's very nice. And let's see what else. I think now all that's left to check is dungeons, because it says they reverted the damage values for you know, magic and melee builds. So and boss, they reverted boss and mob health. So let's go check that out real quick. Okay, I'm gonna be doing this Snowy Fortress portal because I still need the armor. I still need to get the chest plate and the leg piece shiny. And as you can see, the Snowy Fortress is where that loot drops. So we're gonna test out our damage and see how fast we can do it. And then we're also gonna see the difference between skipping and not skipping the ending UI, level up UI, and XP gain. So we're going to see how that goes. So before, let's see, this V ability right here, Ravaged Assault, before I'd you know, use it and go straight past them and it wouldn't finish them off. So I'm going to test it out. We also now do 133,000 damage, which is amazing. I could just one-shot all the mobs. Perfect. Makes it so much easier. Oh my goodness, you guys don't even know. So let's see, let's test this out. Oh, I got kind of stuck on the wall there, so that doesn't really count. So let's see, maybe we can... I'll just clear this part and then we'll go into the... Unless it's the boss next room. No, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we still do leave them with a little bit HP when we do that move. But it's still a lot more damage than before. So here's the boss. Let's see how quickly we can take him out. Before it would be like a 2-phase for me. He'd go into his like oh, that right there, but that actually went a lot quicker. He went through his first phase a lot faster that time, and boom, that was actually a little too easy if you ask me. So boom, this is the screen that you aren't normally able to skip, so I'm just gonna let it play so you guys can see how long it normally takes. So yeah, a couple seconds. It slows you down just a little bit. Let me claim these chests. And then we're going to go through it one more time, but we are going to skip. They also added, or changed the way you teleport back. So before you had to hold E to teleport back. Now you just click it once and boom, you're on your way back, which is super nice too. Just small quality of life changes that make the game a lot easier. And we are going to, oh, that seems to be a bug. I completed the quest, but it is still being tracked. It should have given me the rewards already, but hopefully that gets fixed. All right, here let's do a quick run where we skip the ending UI and see how fast it goes. See how fast that is. All right, let's go into our werewolf form here. Boom. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. I don't have to go back and smack him again. Just run right past them. This ability still... That ability doesn't one-shot them, but that's because I don't have it leveled up all the way. Oh, this is new. This little... Oh, never mind. That's just a glitch. That guy's just invincible. Boom. We are at the boss. Let's see how quickly we can kill him. Oh, look at that. That was so fast. Okay, so now we're going to press to skip. Boom, look at that. So easy. So quick. And look, we actually leveled up from doing 2 dungeons, which was which is a lot better than before. Normally it would take like 4 or 5 dungeons to level up. So boom, we just leveled up. That's nice. All right. All right, let me double check to make sure there is nothing else I'm missing from the update. So let's see. There's just the dual daggers. Unfortunately, I don't have the dual daggers, so I can't check that. So it looks like that's about it. I know that before, the previous damage values of magic and melee were different. I think magic was just a little bit better or something like that. So I think they reverted it back to that state. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's what they did. Maybe they reverted. I don't know. But those have been reverted now. And I think that's it for the update. So, boom. All right. That's going to be it. I'll see you guys when I see you guys.